Carter puts it, to save succeeding generations, China will convene a high-level open debate on May the 26th under the theme of upholding the purposes and the principles of the UN Charter and strengthening the UN-centered international system. This open debate will be presided over by His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi, member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of China.
The Security Council has been touching on, trying to deal with, is the war in Iran and the current ceasefire. Can you tell us, what is China's role in ceasefire negotiations? How active has it been, and what is China prepared to do to get the Strait of Hormuz open?
Thank you for the question. Let me first say that I think before explaining China's role in this, we need to be very clear that this situation, the root cause of this situation, is the illegitimate war by the US and Israel against Iran. And this war has wrought tremendous sufferings in Iran for the Iranian people and the neighboring countries. And its ramification runs far and wide. And in particular, the close of Hormuz, and is actually wreaking havoc in the oil market and in the economy of the entire world, in particular in the global south. So China's view is that we need to open the Strait of Hormuz as quickly as possible, and that actually applies to both sides. Iran needs to lift its restrictions on the Strait of Hormuz, and the US need to lift its naval blockade. And I think that is something that we want to say. And in our view, the most urgent issue is to keep the ceasefire. And the ceasefire need to last, and there has to be a good faith negotiation between the two sides. Frankly speaking, we are very concerned about some of the remarks we have been hearing recently about this ceasefire being temporary, about the need to initiate another round of attack. I think the international community should be mobilized and raise our voices against the resumption of fighting in that part of the world. And China's role, China's role, yes. Indeed, China has been advocating for peace, and we are talking to all sides. And our foreign minister has been on the phone almost constantly, and we are also fully behind and support the efforts of Pakistan in facilitating and mediating between the parties. We do hope that these efforts can give positive results.
If it continues to be closed, how will this overshadow and complicate conversations that President Trump will have in China when he visits Beijing?
I'm sure if the Hormuz is still closed by the time President Trump goes to China, this issue will be high on the agenda of the bilateral talk. And of course, the bilateral relationship between China and the US goes far beyond the issue of Hormuz. And I think it is in the interest of both countries and both peoples. And I may say for the entire world, of the people of the entire world, that China and the US maintain steady and sound and sustainable relationship. And yes, in our belief,
we have seen multiple exchange of views between China and the US around the Security Council table on the cooperation, military cooperation with Iran. Could you please explain what's your position on the military cooperation between China and Iran?
Oh, Iran, yes. Well, there is no military cooperation between China and Iran. And we know that some of the allegations from some of the U.S. Officials, they were false. But we are very sympathetic to what the Iranian people are enduring, which actually as I said, the illegitimate war that is imposed on the people, and we do hope that we're trying our best to see to an end to the fighting, and as much as we can. The future of the implementation of 1701. So I know that the